Good morning, family, and welcome to what I'm calling the routine. This is Dr. B, and for the next 365 days, we're going to do this together. And we're not going to do it perfectly, but we are going to do it consistently. You know, we all talk about wanting a routine. We talk about discipline, consistency, faith, growth, but most of us don't actually have a routine that we can return to every single day. This isn't going to be me teaching you from the outside. This is me committing to becoming with you. So if you hang with me for 30 days, you'll build a powerful habit. If you hang with me for 90 days, it will change your life. But if you hang with me for all 365 days, your life will never be the same. And that, my friend, is a complete promise. As people who want to live their best lives, we need to be intentional. No, we have to be intentional. And for the next 365 days, if you join me, this is how we will start our day. We will wake up on purpose. We will protect our focus. We will not be distracted by opening our phones, devices, TV, computers, etc. until we are done here. We will hydrate immediately. We will create stillness through our breathing. We will work on our connection and our identity through a short devotional. We will focus on our gratitude. We will set our intention for the day. We will plan to make a connection with somebody this day. We will make and keep at least one promise to ourselves. And at some point today, we will move our body, not together, but you can do exercise, you can get it done. So now listen, if you're just finding us today, whether it's day 1 or day 200, you're right on time. These days don't build on each other, but each one stands on its own, and it's about consistency. And I understand because of the time zone, we're doing it at 6:30 Mountain Time, but whatever, you might have kids, you might have work and a real life. You may not always be able to join us live, and that's okay. If you need to, you can always watch the recording from the day before and do this routine earlier in your day if that's what it takes. It's live is obviously more powerful, but the recording still works. And that's what matters, is that you spend this time intentionally. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to show up. Welcome to the routine. Let's become together. And if you need more information, just go ahead and go to routine.live. Now let's go. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What amazing, awesome, just incredible day it is today. This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And so today, like every day, we're going to start our day with intention. We are going to start our day with our breathing. And so let me put our breathing music on and go ahead and take one big, deep breath in. And let it go. Breathe in. And this is how we start our day every day. Wake up on purpose. What does it mean to wake up on purpose? It means that we've decided what our purpose is going to be today. This is probably one of the most powerful things that we can do every day, is start our day with a purpose, not a to-do list. Not a these are the things I want to accomplish today. Not a this is look at my calendar, my schedule. What is your purpose for today? At the end of the day, if you thought that you had something over that when we did. Again, we protect our focus. How do we protect our focus? We're not listening to those noises. Not turning on screens and checking emails and easy to do every day. We're going to hydrate immediately. We've been breathing in filling all of our entire body with oxygen. And now we're going to nourish it with water. They were stirred those and very for breathing. Be grateful. Be grateful. That goes into what your purpose is, your intention. Intention can be a little more detailed, but there's several items. How are you going to frame your day today? How are you going to frame your day? We're going to do it with our affirmations. You have this additional affirmation. We'll make at least one promise towards it. Check that. You're too low. One more after this. Reaching out. I'm assuming it's more than just start reading this. It's the best way to start. Last one, we did. For the last 131 days. As we jump into our devotional today, let's grab our water. Let's grab our water and make sure that we're drinking. I'm going to put this on the screen. Our devotion for today is, the title is Your Mind Needs One Next Step. Your mind's ready. We've been preparing our mind. We've been telling exactly what we want to put into our mind. What are the good thoughts that we should be thinking? How do we rearrange the way that our body thinks about some of the things we do? What's the next step? What's the next step for our mind? The Lord, verse today is, the Lord makes firm the steps. Our steps are ordered, right? The full verse is Psalms 37:23. The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. So our grounding today is, God, show me the next faithful step instead of overwhelming me with the whole staircase. What is the next thing I should do? What is the purpose for today? Not what is my purpose for the next 5 years. What is my purpose for today? The truth is, overwhelm often grows when your mind tries to solve everything at once. And we do a great job of asking our minds to solve things and to solve this, and that, and we let it get bombarded by all of the day's activities. And so you do not need the whole map to obey the next instructions. And neither does your mind. Your mind doesn't need the whole map. So an example, a person feels frozen by a large goal, but peace returns when they identify one small action that they can take, maybe just today. The old adage that we say all the time is, you can't eat in order to eat an elephant. How do you eat an elephant? That's how it goes. One bite at a time. And sometimes we just try to do too much instead of letting our steps be ordered, knowing what the next step is, moving towards a goal with one step at a time. One of the things that when you're creating a routine, or you're starting your day, or you're getting the things in order and the steps, It takes one day at a time to, create that habit. Like they say, it takes 21 days to make a habit or to create a habit that works. It takes 90 days to realize it. Well, you think about it, every single day we have been doing one next step. We've been getting up every single morning at this time. We've been indulging in doing our affirmations. We've been doing our incantation. We've been doing our, the I will not settle verse. We've been doing our affirmations every single day. And those things add up into the big picture of aligning our life in a way that we can achieve and receive the things that God has for us, that we can live in purpose. As today I asked you, in your purpose, what is your purpose for today? That's so much easier to define when you've been doing the steps in order to figure those out. I know it feels like what it feels like to look at a whole mountain and feel frozen. The vision is big, the responsibility is real, and the path can feel overwhelming. I have had to learn from God often does not give me the whole staircase at once. In fact, he never does, right? At least it is in my life. He gives me visions of what's possible, but how to get it done, I don't get that whole staircase. He gives me the next step. Make the call, write the page, take the walk, have the conversation. In each of those, if you think about it, make the call. Who do I need to make a meaningful connection today? If my purpose is to make meaningful connections, I got to make the call. Write the page. If I'm writing and I'm sending an email or whatever it is, write the email, send the email. I don't have to have everything ready. Take the walk if I'm looking at my health. Get to the gym. Sometimes it's walking into the gym if you got one of those memberships at the beginning of this year. Walking into the gym, sitting down on the or walking into the treadmill or sitting down on the elliptical or walking in, do 5 minutes and then walk back out. Then the next day you go 7 minutes. Then the next day, 10 minutes, right? Have the conversation. Pray again. Start there. When I stopped demanding the whole plan and started obeying the next step, movement returned. It taught me that clarity often comes while walking, not while standing still. I love that so much. Clarity often comes from doing something, not just standing there waiting. One of the things that I often say to folks is, are you getting ready to get ready? So many people in my life have been there where they say, I'm getting ready to get ready. So the mind insight today, as I make it the color, is breaking a large challenge into next step reduces cognitive overload. And we've talked about cognitive overload so much. The brain can become overwhelmed when too many unresolved demands compete at once. A clear small action gives the mind directions, and then it can begin to work on the one step instead of trying to figure out how to work on them all. And literally, that is what happens when we get into cognitive overload and we get to the point where the stress is so big in our mind, it instead of going out to solve the one problem, it tries to put order to all the problems. You ever felt like you just can't figure out what to do next? You don't know what the next step, because your mind is just saying, well, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do that? What should I do next? And you just stand there for 4 or 5 minutes, not doing anything, because it's trying to order and put into, because the mind loves order and loves to know what to do next. And when we say do 10 things at once, it just freaks out. It overloads it. It just isn't able to compute. And so instead of working on finding a solution to your problem, it spends its time trying to order your steps. And then after you do that, after you've lowered your stress, and then it creates momentum. So the heart connection today is peace often returns when you stop trying to carry the whole future. Peace often returns when you stop trying to carry the whole future. My invitation today is one faithful next step that you can take today. What is one faithful next step that you can put down, write down, know exactly what you're going to do, and take that step today? Write down one small step and complete it before the day ends. That is our promise every day. We're not going to just do that today. That is in practice what this devotion requires and what we've been doing for the last 131 days. Lord, guide my next steps and help me trust you with the whole path. And the blessing, may God affirm your steps, calm your overwhelm, and give you courage to today. And our reflection, like I said, is always the yes question on the first one. Do you think one small step can break overwhelm? And of course, the answer is yes. And if it's not, let's explore why it's not. And then what helps you move when the big picture feels heavy? What helps you move when the big picture feels heavy? I think you know the answer to that. And why is the next step so important? Why is the next step so important? So I'm going to put that into the chat today, and we're going to go ahead and hit so that you can see it and that you can ponder on it as we move into our second breathing exercise. Of course, we're hydrating before we're caffeinating, as we always do. And so go ahead and take in through the nose, out through the mouth. Into the nose for a count of 6. And out. 6. In 8. And out 8. In 10. And out 10. In 12. And out 12. In 14. And out 14. In 16. And out 16. In 18. Out 18. In 20, we got 2 more. And out 20. Last one. In 18. And out 18. As we prepare for our gratitude session, what are you thankful for today? We are going to drink our water. And we hydrated before we caffeinated. What are you thankful for today? As I read mine and as I walk through what I'm so thankful for, what about your life's direction right now are you so thankful for? Are you thankful for growing? Thankful for purpose? Thankful for becoming better every single day? For me, and as you write these down for you, I'm thankful that I get to live with purpose and direction. Thank you that my life carries meaning. I am so thankful that my actions today matter more than I sometimes realize. I'm thankful that I get to help understand that my purpose is something I wait for. It's something I walk in daily through how I show up. And I'm thankful that I get to show up in a way hopefully that pleases God and serves others. I'm thankful for the purpose that has been placed on my life and how I can walk in that purpose more intentionally and confident every day. Are you thankful about your body and your life this morning? Are you thankful that you got to wake up and have another chance? Are you thankful that you have strength to move today? Are you thankful for your mind and it being clear and how it works? Today, I'm thankful that I woke up today, thankful for the breath in my lungs, strength in my body, clarity in my mind, and steadiness in my nervous system. I thank you for my heart beating faithfully, my brain processing with focus, and my muscles supporting movement. I'm also thankful that my body is renewing it's given me, and how that I can start today with greater intention, with greater discipline, as the rest of my day follows suit. What is something that you have today that once felt out of reach that you can be so grateful and thankful for? Are you thankful that you have a place to live? Are you thankful that you have food in the refrigerator and that you can go to a store and be able to purchase the items that not only will nourish your body, but the items that you like, that you have choices of what to eat each day? Are you thankful for the opportunities that are in front of you that show up every day in ways that sometimes you can't even imagine? Well, I'm thankful for the provision in my life that I get a home, my food, my transportation, my safety, and the structure that supports my daily life. I'm thankful for the stability that allows me to grow instead of just survive. I'm thankful for you helping me see that provision is not just about what I have, it's about what I've been entrusted with. I'm thankful for the resources that have been given to me and how I can treat today as something valuable and worth managing well. I'm thankful for my finances. Are you thankful that you have the finances in your life right now and you're able to grow? Are you thankful that you can pay your bills? Are you thankful that you have more income coming in? Are you thankful that you are learning every day what it means to be more financially set? Well, I'm grateful for financial provision and opportunity. I'm grateful for the ability to manage, to build, and to give, for the lessons that have shaped my understanding and the opportunities that continue to stretch my thinking. I'm thankful that I get to understand how financial growth starts and the awareness and discipline that I have in its wake. I'm thankful for financial opportunities in my life and how I can make one intentional financial move today that builds my future. Today, I wanted to thank you for the opportunity, Lord, to raise my standard in becoming the person that you want me to be. I'm thankful that I have purpose and that I can live purpose and I can think about what my purpose is today. What else are you thankful for today? You're thankful for going to the refrigerator and be able to drink that water that came out of it that's cold. Just so thankful that I woke up today and get to spend time with you all. All right, so let's move into today, tomorrow, and for the rest of my life. Today, tomorrow, for the rest of my life. Dear Lord, give me the wisdom to do the things you put me on this earth to do in a way that pleases you and serves others. Today, tomorrow, for the rest of my life, I will walk in the favor of God in my health. Today, I will walk in the favor of God in my finances. Today, I will walk in the favor of God in my business. I will walk in the favor of God in my marriage. I will walk in the favor of God in my key relationships. I will walk in the favor of God in my ministry. I will walk in the favor of God with my children. And if I don't have children, whatever else that you want to put in there, they'll walk in the favor of God with my grandchildren or expectations, whichever you have. I walk in the favor of God in my debt elimination. I walk in the favor of God with my credit and creditors. I walk in the favor of God with my loans and applications. I walk in the favor of God with my service to others. I walk in the favor of God with my leaders. I walk in the favor of God with my investors. I walk in the favor of God with my mentors and coaches. I walk in the favor of God with my new projects. I walk in the favor of God with my team. I walk in the favor of God with those who work with me, for me, this day, whether they're paid or they're voluntary. Today and every day, I will walk in the favor of God, talk in the favor of God, and operate in the favor of God. The favor of God on my life transforms my expectations and how I approach the world. It is evident in what I can see and touch, and it is moving powerfully in what I cannot see. It surrounds me, covers my family, my friends, my meaningful connections, and it rests on everything connected to me. It is active in every area of my life for the rest of my life. This day I expect favor. I live favor. I anticipate favor. The time for favor is now, right now. O Lord, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm so that I will be free from pain. When I think about our affirmations today and being able to, I don't know why I jumped to the end, but we will start right back where we're supposed to. Every single day we get to do our affirmations. And I am becoming the person my future requires. I am becoming the person my future requires. I choose presence over pressure today. I choose presence over pressure today. I choose presence over pressure today. I show up even when it's uncomfortable. I show up even when it's uncomfortable. I show up even when it's uncomfortable. I am consistent. I'm grounded. Great. I build trust through my daily actions. I build trust through my daily actions. I build trust through my daily actions. I attract unlimited wealth because I give extraordinary value. I attract unlimited wealth because I give extraordinary value. What I practice today becomes my legacy tomorrow. What I practice today becomes my legacy tomorrow. I finish what I start. I finish what I start. I finish what I start. I wake up on purpose and live with intention. I wake up on purpose and I live with intention. I wake up on purpose and I live with intention. I protect my focus and I guard my mind. I protect my focus and I guard my mind. I protect my focus and I guard my mind. I choose discipline as an act of self-respect. I choose discipline as an act of self-respect. I choose discipline as a I don't know why I've been sneezing every morning. It's an act of self-respect. I don't know. I need to dust the room, I guess. Oh my gosh. I am healthy and my body is continuously healing and strengthening itself. I choose foods, movement, and habits that give me life, energy, and vitality. I am healthy, my body is continuously healing and strengthening itself. I choose foods and movement and habits that give me life, energy, and vitality. I speak life into myself and to others. I'm a master of being present. I speak life to myself and to others. I'm a master of being present. I make space for stillness and clarity. I make space for stillness and clarity. I make space for stillness and clarity. I keep my promises, especially the ones I make to myself. I keep my promises, especially the ones I make to myself. I keep my promises, especially the ones I make to myself. I choose courage over comfort. I choose courage over comfort. I choose courage over comfort. I make meaningful connections every day. I make meaningful connections every day. I make meaningful connections every day. I take responsibility for who I'm becoming. I take responsibility for who I am becoming. I take responsibility for who I am becoming. I am right where I'm supposed to be in order to become who God made me to be. I am right where I'm supposed to be in order to become who God made me to be. God has already placed me and is providing me with everything I need for what He has called me to do. God has already placed me and is providing me with everything I need for what He has called me to do. There is more than enough, and I am enough to fulfill my purpose. There is more than enough, and I am enough to fulfill my purpose. Everything works out for me because I direct my thoughts. Everything works out for me because I direct my thoughts. Everything works out for me because I refuse drift and distractions. Everything works out for me because I refuse drift and distractions. And everything works out for me because that is the person I've become. Everything works out for me because that is the person that I have become. I live in abundance. There is no lack. God's provision is everywhere and in all things. I live in abundance. There is no lack. God's provision is everywhere and in all things. And I count it all joy knowing God is using every season and every situation to strengthen me and to fulfill his purpose in me and through me. I count it all joy knowing God is using every season and every situation to strengthen me and to fulfill his purpose in me and through me. I count it all joy knowing God is using every season and every situation to strengthen me and to fulfill his purpose in me and through me. As we jump into our word for today, I hope it is. Why does it move on me right before I start? So today is 1:31. I got days ready to go. Here we go. Sorry about it. Here's today. Balance. Balance is our word for today. Sorry about that not being ready for you to go, right? Balance is meeting priorities without neglecting what matters most. Balance looks like giving time where time truly belongs. And when I say balance, I really need to talk about how balance has seasons. Balance isn't that everything is equal. Nobody said that balance is that there's equal. If you've ever seen like a teeter-totter and you have the fulcrum here and you put the board on top and science, sometimes let's say you have 10 pound weights or you have a 100-pound weight over here, it balances out, right? So the 100-pound weight could represent a major project in your life where the 10 others could represent 10 small things. So this might seem to be, hey, this has got to have more work than the other 10 things, or the 10 things maybe outbalances the other one. So there's seasons in your life that create balance, not that everything is equal. Balance looks like giving time where it truly belongs. I've seen what happens when area dominates everything else. Balance brought things back into alignment, not perfectly, but we live with intention. So what area needs your more attention today? To adjust, or what do you need to adjust today? Again, we talked about making your purpose the promise that you're making to yourself today. It could be whatever you want to do, but today choose one conversation to be fully present. You know, my purpose every day is to make meaningful connections every day, 4 or 5 meaningful connections, and that is my purpose. And so I can't go to bed until that happens. I got other things that I need to do today and statements and stuff that I'm going to write down in my promise book, but you need to have a promise book. Hopefully in your promise book, you have your purpose statement and you have your promise written there every day. So to promise yourself whatever it is, I want you to make it, write it down, and do it before you go to bed today. Again, balance. I will not settle. I will not settle. Heavenly Father, I make up my mind today. I will experience your best for my life. I will not settle for small living or small expectations. I will not settle for things getting worse in my life. I will not accept decline or defeat. My life is rising higher and higher. Everything in my life is growing, flourishing, and advancing. I will not settle for my past holding me back from my future. You have destined me for greatness, so I will not settle for a mediocre life. I choose to receive your blessings. I let go of small expectations. I choose to receive what you have already done for me. I expect goodness and mercy to follow me all the days of my life. I choose today to think big and to renew my mind to heaven's way of thinking. I will speak to my mountains and they will move. My family and my descendants will be blessed. I will possess the land. I will use big language because you are big language. I will ask big. I will seek big. I will dream big. I will never stop envisioning a better life and dreaming about a better life. My family being better, my health being better, my purpose being better, my emotions being better, and my mind being better. And my focus, it continues to be, or my finances, of course, being better. I refuse to settle for a life that is getting worse. I embrace a life that is getting brighter and brighter, stronger and stronger, greater and greater, from glory to glory every day until the day of your return. I give up small thinking. Small thinking. I expect good things to happen to me every day of my life. I agree with your way of looking at things. I decide to think bigger every day, and I will continue to ask for what you said I could ask for, those desires of my heart. I will accept the visions and the dreams that the Holy Spirit has placed within me. I will not be limited by any ceiling, any roof, any wall, or any barrier, or any limitation others place on me, like age, race, color, education, or gender, or anything else others say that I am. Nothing will limit me because you are an unlimited God and you live inside of me. I stand on knowing that you are able to imbue immeasurably, abundantly above all that I can ask or imagine, according to your purpose that works within me. Today, I let go of a small God and small expectations. I begin to dream extravagant dreams, my wildest dreams, believing that you will do exceedingly beyond all of these dreams. In your name, amen, amen, and amen. And as we prepare for our song today, I just want you to know that you, my friend, are God's greatest gift. He loves you if you allow him to. He wants to jump inside of you and just love on you. You are also God's greatest gift. You are also born for greatness, and that greatness needs to come out of you today. You are an answer to prayer. Be willing to allow God to use you however he would ask to use you. Just be willing for him to use you to be an answer to somebody else's prayer. Enjoy the song, and we will have a blessing right after.
Yeah. Dr.B in the building. We're becoming the person now. Let's go. Woke up with a purpose, sunlight on my face. The God who made the universe still knows me by my name. Every step is kingdom, every breath is grace. I do not rush the process, I just run in my own lane. 2 ears, 1 mouth, so I listen first. Hurting people hurt people, so I speak the healing words. I am a coach, a friend, a brother, a guide, helping people break the limits that were living inside. You have to be the one before you do the thing. Identity before assignment, that is how freedom sings. Every story is sacred, every life unique, and they do not care what you know until they know you are listening. I am becoming the person God made me to be. Stepping in the calling, walking wild and free. From the podcast to the people, I pray for every day. Purpose in my heartbeat, purpose in my name. I am becoming the person, becoming the person. The journey is where my freedom stays. From mile-high flights to Chicago nights, from track lines chalk to the chaplain's light. 250 men with stories that ignite, now living boldly with purpose taking off in sight. Relationship first, that is the way I lead. Connection is the soil where the soul gets freed. I am a husband, father, and granddad too. 30 people at Thanksgiving, that's what love can do. I say you are God's greatest gift because it is true. Every room gets brighter when you walk through. I am living this mission until the final breath, helping others rise so their best becomes their next level. I am becoming the person God made me to be. Stepping in the calling, walking wild and free. From the pastures to the people, I pray for every day. Purpose in my heartbeat, purpose in my name. I am becoming the person, becoming the person. The journey is where my freedom stays. arms from Denver to the nations. Let the good news spread. Faith over fear, that is the voice in my head. If you knew the stories and the places I have been, you would know every setback was a setup to win. I show up with bass and I show up with fire. I show up with truth for the ones who inspire. Legacy in motion, generations rise. God's fingerprints are all over my life. I am becoming the person God made me to be. Walking in the promise He keeps over me. Every step is purpose, every breath is praise. And the world gets brighter when we live this way. We are becoming the person, becoming the person. The journey is where our freedom stays. Let's go! Dr.B. Becoming the person. Every day.
All right. And blessing for today. You see a great day. It's going to be a great day in every way because the God who made you knows every hair on your head and knows you by your name. You, my friend, are loved. And I want you to have an amazing, awesome, awestruck, incredible day today. And we will talk to you tomorrow.